Let me now finalize the discussion of the debug commands. We still have remaining two commands, that is load and search. So let me first execute the search, and then after which we'll have the load. The S for search, so we have to invoke the debug command, and then after which on its hyphen type the range list. By range list, we have to identify our starting address, space the ending address, and space the list. So this search command or S command scans through a block of data in memory to determine whether or not it contains certain data. So we have to provide the contents. So let's start this using our DOS box. So we have debug on the hyphen type S for search, identify our starting address. Say if I will be starting with FE00, and our ending address is at FFF, and let's identify some contents. Say we have BIOS, okay, and press enter. So we have the specific contents, the memory, and that this somehow implies that there is this word BIOS. Okay, so let's display the contents, and to display the contents we have D and our range. So let me have only the starting address and press enter. So let's check on the contents. Now in here we have BIOS. This is a match for this search, and another is here BIOS. Now this is for the search command. Let me now highlight search because we already demonstrated the code for search. Let's proceed to the last one. We have the load command. Now the load for L is for us to consider this with the syntax address, the drive, the sector, or the number. So for sure there would be a specific location. We can also load a file, we can our hard drive, or say on the CD-ROM or drive A. Load command. In the load command we have to identify the number of sectors from an array of disks. Allow me to use the contents of the C column. So we are on the root directory. Let me check on the contents. Okay, so I think you can still recall the result of tst1.com. Just to give you a recall, we have consider this in the creation of the file, and that we were able to output letter R. So this would be the subject for the load command, since I'm sure that it is available on C drive. So what will I do is to invoke first the debug command, and then consider this file. What is the name of this file? tst1.com. So we'll load this, and then let's try to identify the contents. Now we have an output for R, and tst1 contains 8 bytes. Now let's check the internalities of this memory. I have the utility tool HXD. I'm using this to check on the internalities of my computer, and if I wanted to check on the memory contents. So we have a total of 8 bytes starting from 00 to 07. So we're sure that in this range we have contents. So let's now check on the contents, and say we'll look into 00 to 07. So with that we will display 00 because we're sure that it is 8 bytes all in all, starting from 00 to 07. Okay, so Now, these are the contents. And just in case we wanted to check also other locations like 300 to say 500. Okay, so this is 000, so there are no contents in the memory here. The load command display the selected number of sectors from an array or list. So, and that you were able to load the file and check on its internalities, and that we're able to identify the contents, and that it is with 8 bytes all in all, considering the specific addresses from 00 to 07. So we're done with the load command. Let me highlight this. Please do explore some combinations. Please do explore with other syntax. And just in case you have questions about debug commands, let me know. Don't hesitate to send me email.